Thank you very much for your watching. Using a man. Amount is taken between the ladies. Maybe I also talked in before. This time, the lady who is also Japan at the inside, a man. What kind of situation is it? I'd like to talk about whether you estimate that a Japanese lady estimates a man. The request, I don't answer back. That and others as well as that, please guess request. The man who draws in is estimated with a good man. But the inside a Japanese woman is requesting of a man variously. There are no parts a man asks from a Japanese woman so much. A request is also a little one so much in a matrimonial agency. A man requests something of a lady and a Japanese woman for that. When it's proper to do to say so happily. A man requests it for the Japanese woman who thinks it's unexpected talk to say so. The Japanese woman who has one Tsutomu-like thought. A quality is pointed out at convenient time, and what is one? About talks being not logical in the situation to which it's given that a man gives it about a request, a Japanese woman versus, it's done. It's considered also an overseas man is taken up in an example and it's sanctioned. The basis isn't understood well as I also told in last time. Well, there is such data. I got married to a foreigner. The divorce rate was shown by a lady and a man. The top is by a man. The lady who is Japan while a tongue is a lady and a man is a little less than 40%. 80% will be exceeded. The divorce rate between the Japanese. While a man is an average number because it's said to be about 30%. A Japanese woman will be one beyond the double. That was estimating a foreign country and was disparaging a Japanese man. When I think from a result, there is completely estrangement with the actuality. Then, why will it be such thing? To assume that a Japanese lady isn't man to whom one is inferior. A man has no choice but to make it a conclusion that it's inferior. Only the information convenient for oneself who heard that by hearsay. It isn't collected. I don't want to hear a harsh thing and doesn't want to have the explanation. Therefore even if I fail, it isn't caught with failure, that it was by chance so. It's interpreted and it isn't made a lesson. The judgment isn't always wrong and the man who points that out one by one is a female enemy. As well as this, a Japanese woman doesn't solve worries to the man who shows a solution. Could you just ask me? Thus Japanese women say, society. It's logical by a man's accepting. The Japanese lady who doesn't like thought originally. It'll be childish more thought, the say barrel the behavior as which I can't think of insistence with the adult who grew up. There is also a word as the child aunt who repeats it. In the behavior by which a Japanese man is such Japanese woman. In the ordinary arrogant humanity distant from a lady. It's the real state of affairs to have no choice but to stand.